see how many sheets I can put in here.
I have no idea. She doesn't talk to me.
Yeah, no, she talks to one person in this
Yeah,
call, and she unmuted, but
that's
still is typing
that's the
and not
smartest
saying shit to us.
smartest way to behave.
Used to be doing just
Yeah.
fine.
Can you stop poking my desk titties? Or at least that roughly. Like, I'm fine if you molest them a little bit and like grope them a little bit, but like,
He spent a lot of
what?
Ethereum to get those things the right size. So.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, for my birthday, my daughter got me a Goblin Slayer anime titty mousepad. Yeah. I would have returned it if it was the elf, but at least she has not shit taste.
Clearly.
I know, right? Fucking knife-eared motherfuckers, actual garbage human beings. Not human beings, but you know what I mean.
Close enough. Sentience?
Sentience. 930 is 2. So.
I don't feel a particular need to get to give Tierra much time, but I will. I'll give her a little bit. Chili, you would want us to give you some. We have given you time in the past to get your butt on here, so she's gonna get.
Yeah, but you've been pretty good about being early. It's not like a James kind of like,
yeah,
he's late.
I'm not giving her 15. That's for sure. She's already spent 4, so she's got maybe 5 left. Hey, if it doesn't happen, it doesn't happen.
I pop open my Roll20.net.
He started without James. So.
Yeah.
She might have just gone to bed.
What's up?
She's on her way.
She's coming.
Aww.
I mean, it's still okay.
In a league game?
Ew, I don't know if I like that.
Yeah, I know you women all say that.
No desire to run. There's no hurry anymore. It's all been said and done. What we all say and we all do. Talk the talk and walk the whizzalk.
So needy.
Which reminds me.
Okay. Tell her we'll start without her. And she can join in. I doubt she has stuff to do. She's just going to be 10 minutes late.
10 minutes late? That's not acceptable, Sinan.
Alright, just tell her that she's out.
Yeah. She's kicked. It's not like we haven't ever waited 30 minutes for fucking Chili or James or me or Failure.
Hey, when did you wait 30 minutes for me?
You've been late before.
No, I've been late to the point that we've had to cancel before, but never like later than fucking 10 minutes.
This is
the only times I've been like, yeah.
This is his other crack.
My other crack? Yeah, this is actually cocaine. Thank you very much. This is my injection of heroin once a week.
I know.
I can go in and then I'll come out. When it's done. There's no way in hell I'm doing stats
appreciate
tonight. I'll just wake up
for my birthday, I got epic monster cards.
Oh, I hate stats and that stupid French accent of his.
If I DM again, I'm actually gonna party wife you fucks.
You tried your best.
I didn't. No, I tried to fairly balance fights.
Yeah, and then grossly overestimated our chances of winning.
Well, no. When someone does something retarded, it's magical
But
that
it
the
was
enemy
like-
suddenly
It
magically
was
does
just
something retarded too.
it was an inevitable retarded moment because of the difficulty of the dungeon that we suddenly found ourselves in.
You mean the dungeon that a camp was around, where a bunch of adventurers partied up to delve in because it was
Right.
not safe, and then
And
your
then we
fucking wizard frontlined?
Yes, but we delved in as a group and still were fucking like steamrolled.
Mm,
You cannot dishonor the sacrifice of Bo in such a way.
I can absolutely dishonor
You
the sacrifice.
cannot.
Bro. That motherfucker
You
ran in to
cannot.
die. That fucker
Yeah, but
wanted
like
death.
that motherfucker was fucking he was set up, all right? He was set to fail.
He was set to fail. Yeah. I'll be okay. You know what? I'll concede this.
Mhm.
I wanted to kill him.
I know, we know. You don't have to concede this. We knew this.
What do you mean you knew?
We fucking knew you wanted to kill us.
No. I wanted to kill specifically Bo
Why?
Why?
because he was out of position.
That's
He was
a little
out
better.
of position. Your
It was like my
ADC days
first
coming back to
fight
haunt
as a
you.
wizard. What do you expect? And it's meat.
Yeah, I mean, you would have had a first fight as a wizard in the ancient ruins, but then, which would have probably set the tone for difficulty. But then Chili released 3 monsters instead of just the 1.
I remember that. And then
Yeah.
when she
Yeah,
died,
and then she was
I forgot about
slaughtered.
that. Oh, that was a good
And then
I
she
mean,
died,
she
yeah.
died,
And
unfortunately.
there was nothing else to that story. Cough, cough.
It was
Oh, yeah.
unfortunate.
Can you
Yeah, it was
imagine
the
setting up a
monsters.
story just
Incredibly
gonna screw it
unfortunate.
up?
Oh shit, Senad. That reminds me, I'm actually not the only person that's killed a player character. You just did it as another player.
Yes,
Mhm.
which I feel is much better than just straight out murdering us as the DM with little to no warning.
Eh.
I agree.
I don't remember. Striffy, are you allowed to have warning? Hold up.
You're allowed to
Hey,
have one.
just so you guys know, I'm gonna kill you.
He's
This,
the
this,
DM.
uh,
He's
this
allowed to
session.
do whatever the fuck he wants.
Yeah, you're gonna
Do
kill
what
me this
now?
session? I can take a shot from a dragon right now, I'm fine. Chili can literally one-shot you right now. Like, I'm doing okay. If you want to come at me, I'll give you like 3 turns.
3 turns. Shit.
Me?
3 turns to do it, and after that, you're dead.
Yeah, and then I'm going to like actually fucking slaughter you. Yeah.
Alright, so it's been 10 minutes. Here we go. Last session, the party began walking their way down almost along the coast, a few thousand feet away from it, as they made their way towards the town of Stalwart Cove. Learning a little bit about each other, having a few intimate discussions, I suppose, during watch.
Ew.
And
What do you mean, ew? Are you scared of intimacy, Chili?
Yes.
well, I got
Oh,
news
she is
for
getting
you.
married, so hopefully
Yeah,
not.
yeah, that's exactly it.
Absolutely.
She's terrified. That's why she said it 18 months away. So,
Exactly.
the party.
I got that much time to figure out if I
Like-
actually want to do this.
The party found some Githzerai flyers. They found a busted up automaton from who knows when. And most recently, they found a zombie with an arcanely constructed crown on its head.
It went bye-bye.
That was promptly put out of life by Failure's character.
Out of life. Put out of life.
Kiter.
Casually
Good try.
misplaced it.
Kiter.
Fine.
I don't know. Okay. Anyways, so picking up after that point, the rest of the party, if I remember correctly, just proceeded to walk right past. all of them.
Oh.
So unless
Plum
anyone,
hooks? I kill those.
Walk right past
Bad.
what thing? That again?
you walked past nobody seemed to notice or care about the fact that Cater just punched a zombie, or Eldritch blasted a zombie.
That's basically a punch for a warlock.
Yeah, we
Really,
were
really big punch.
I was investigating for more, and we just basically guided him to some poor woodland creatures that he then missed his shot on, or something.
At least he wasn't
It
afraid
was
of the
late.
boar.
Yeah, true. You one shot a boar. You were scared to fight until you went back up. I forgot about that. You're a level 11 character, bro. Like,
Yeah, tis why I said it, because it was ridiculous and
you
absolutely
could
me.
literally like raise a small town right now on your own if you wanted
Yeah,
to.
yeah, probably. So, does anybody want to do anything, or are we all moving on?
I'm
Time to move on.
I can't think of any reason we would stay, apart from maybe examining the undead.
You want to examine it?
Oh, that's actually a good
Yeah.
point. Yeah.
See if we can determine anything as to its origin. Oh, I thought I
Give
launched the
me
game.
an
I thought the game was already launched.
Give me an
Okay.
investigation
I'll
check,
just-
whoever wants to do that.
Yeah, I'll kneel down next to Cater and take a look as soon as my character sheet loads. Character
Okay,
sheet.
yeah.
God.
Oh yeah, I have proficiency with investigation. Nice.
Okay, you kneel down and look at it.
Wait, do I have a? Yeah, I'm getting aided, so I have advantage.
By Cater? Well,
Yep.
Yeah.
let's see here, because we're gonna go by the rules this time.
What are
Cater
the rules?
is not trained in investigation, so no.
Ooh,
The 11th.
is that a
Oh.
rule?
You can't help
Wild.
somebody unless you are trained. Now, I make exceptions for some things, but not this one.
I have investigation.
Oh, okay. If you want to.
Oi, you old
then you can take the
codger!
23.
Get over here!
Yeah. There you go.
Anybody else know the rudimentaries of necromancy and undead? No, I'm the
but I'm
only
excited
one. Well,
to
now
learn.
I'm feeling singled out. So,
Can
Uh,
I assist with a history check?
What kind of
it's
history?
an investigation.
What history are you trying
Well,
to
yeah,
get?
we're not.
Yeah, it's actually sexist.
The history of zombies? The history of magic constructs like the crown?
Yes.
The history of this specific zombie. What is it? What is it?
I'm more interested in the crown, to be honest.
So wait, let's just finish one thing at a time before we get derailed.
Mhm.
Does the old codger walk up or no?
Yes,
If
he
he does, then
hustles
you-
over
Okay.
and almost trips.
Okay, so you get a 23. Okay.
Nice.
So, taking a look
Right,
at it,
private.
this looks like it might have been a female of some kind. Humanoid. Aw. That the legs below the knee are just gone. It looks pretty beat up.
Did I kneecap her?
Seem to. No, you did not.
Okay. Okay, so this is from before.
This is from before. You looking on the ground. It looks like this zombie crawled her way out of the forest and to this pile of rocks and.
Printer is low on ink.
Okay.
Same.
Yep.
Thank you. And she doesn't seem to be wearing much in the way of clothes. But the magically constructed crown is still present on her head, even as she is truly dead now. With a 22, you'll see that there is some. Let's say 23. You'll see that there is some magically created damage, and you
Let's not talk about that.
that is more elemental in nature, not force damage
related.
per se.
I see.
There's bits of frost and little just like embers that if it was mundane it would be gone by now.
How decayed is it? Like, it's not a zombie, obviously. It's a skeleton, but how old do the bones look, and how shoddy is the quote unquote workmanship?
The bones are fairly bleached. It's definitely been weeks, maybe a month or two. The workmanship, at this point, feels a little bit above standard.
Oh.
Whatever the opposite of substandard, maybe pro standard.
Standard.
At some point it was. It's probably above standard because any other zombie probably wouldn't have lived this long.
Okay.
Is there any way to tell what it is for?
What the zombies for?
The crown.
Looks like a magically constructed crown. I'm pretty sure I got a picture. Hold on.
Does it have any magical properties, or just
It
constructed
is-
through
it
magic?
is made out of magic. If you want to cast detect magic or
So
something.
Arcana? Ah. Did anyone take that by chance? I
did.
see.
I will cast detect magic to figure what is going on.
Okay, you cast detect magic. It is a strong aura of abjuration that comes from the crown.
Fucking go.
Very, very intense, very coalesced. It's not coming off in waves of magic like you may expect to see with more primal magic. I guess primeval maybe. With magic in general, this has clearly been wrought and constructed with great tension and effort.
Alright, I'm satisfied. I'll stand up,
Are
kind of
you?
brush my hands off. Well, there's not much else I can think of to ask. We know that there's a above average necromancer plying his trade in the nearby area that somehow lost track of one of his zombies.
Hey, Striff.
Yo.
If I were to look around, could I tell where she crawled out of?
Aaron definitely noticed. So if you do chat for a second, you can easily figure that out. Yeah, she crawled out of. If we're just facing the direction of Stalwart Cove, it would be to the north,
Northeast.
to the north side of the forest.
Ah.
And the tracks just obviously disappear in there. But
So if she was crawling, where's she crawling? Is she crawling towards the Beholder dungeon?
doesn't seem like it.
Yeah.
She's pretty much got stuck on this crop of rocks and a tree trunk. But it seemed like she was just going straight south.
Any other personally identifiable artifacts?
There's a bit of clothing still on her.
Yeah, I don't really give a shit about that. Can the crown be removed?
Are you trying to remove the crown?
I don't feel like I should be the one to, considering I have an intelligence of fucking 9. But I also
Well-
feel like our high-end players aren't too invested. But I kind of want to know.
I don't really want to know if that crown is removable because it just reeks of bad news.
Yeah,
agree,
we'll let the bad
'cause
news catch up to
it's-
us when we're unprepared. Let's leave.
What did
Fair
you say,
enough.
James?
Whoops. Well, there you go. There's detect magic.
You know you can port that in, right? Like you can get it to give you the right spell.
Bless you, my child, for doing it that way.
Thank you.
It's
Oh dear.
deeply unhelpful, though.
No problem.
Deeply unhelpful, by the way.
Okay,
I
so
try
if
my
you-
hardest. Don't you
Okay,
worry.
so if you click on the eye and then you click right below
Mhm,
5th
mhm.
edition, you can search for a spell and then just click and drag it onto your character sheet.
Also, you have like a 16 or 17 in int, my guy.
Alright,
Wait,
so
what?
nobody's...
You not?
I have a 20 in intelligence.
You have a 20, and your proficiency is that low?
Yep.
17
Okay,
seems
well.
pretty reasonable.
if he has a 20, I was expecting it to be 19.
No, I have a 17 as well, and I have a 20 in charisma.
Okay, because 19
right. would be level 13.
I was looking at wisdom, not my charisma. My charisma's at 19. Not I was looking at my wisdom because I was like, yeah, wisdom's the warlock spell save, right? My bad. I'm just actually retarded.
Yeah, that's okay, Sam. See, as I look at my last messages, you can just tell right away.
Don't worry about it. It happens. You know, I was technically put in the retarded people's class, so.
There she is.
Hey,
Ta-da.
Hey, there's. Yep.
Hey, sorry.
It's
Do
fine.
me a favor and touch that crown. And
No, don't do it.
I need you to remove it. It looks cool.
It is quite beautiful, being magically constructed.
Now, can I roll a history check on it? If
Sure,
I
go
like
ahead and
see if
roll a history check on the crown. Sure.
yeah.
Okay. Go for it. Okay.
What happened to the private rolls? They're chill.
Yeah,
Did
Josh.
you-
I
Did
thought,
you see that private rolls bullshit?
She's not a hypocrite.
Do what?
Like, she's not gonna say I hate private rolls and then roll privately. Chili doesn't
Yeah.
do that. She doesn't do a
Yeah.
double standard. That's crazy talk.
That would be so out of character.
That's above my
Fairly.
intelligence level.
So the crown looks like it's styled not as ornately as it could or should be, because it's in the style of the consortium,
What is the consortium?
the Zaf consortium, the trade-based empire.
One that 2 of our members are coming from, right?
The what is?
One where 2 of our members are coming from?
No, we're from
Oh no,
Norfolk.
you guys are from the symposium.
So-
Never mind.
Yeah.
My bad.
There's not a whole lot of proper royalty or nobles in the Zaf consortium, but they definitely like to have crowns and titles and pretty shinies, and
Zaf.
this is the style that they've gone for.
Zaf, carnival buyer, beware idiots. Election of some sorts, easily bribed, simple-minded. Lord has
I
take
don't know about
take small
simple-minded, but okay.
That's my notes,
Okay.
so I'm gonna go with that.
Okay.
Yeah, I would change to like cunning.
You go with your notes. It's fine with me.
You could be wrong. You
He
can
could
hear it
change
in his
it.
voice.
I could.
I was just curious.
Okay. It's hard to get more than that. But you definitely have seen crowns like it that are more ornate. I'll say that. Okay, so with all of that, is anyone doing anything else with the female zombie with the magical crown?
No.
Leaving it? Okay. Party continues on. We have one more stopover. One more camp out, I should say. So, does anybody want to do watches or anything like that? Or should we?
Yup.
I'll volunteer for a watch if they're not all covered by someone who doesn't need to sleep.
I'm not covering all of them. I'm taking 2 hours sleep
All
at some
right.
point, near the middle and end.
I'm happy to conversate or to be part of the watch to help in keeping people awake.
Fair.
I'd prefer to just sleep. I'm an old man. And you know that these old eyes ain't what they used to be. Might not trust
Yeah,
me.
but what if I wanna have a conversation with the old man?
Are we still in the dirt path, or was there trees nearby? I couldn't remember. Sorry.
There are trees.
Both are
There are
true.
trees on both sides, actually. There's just fewer
Can
on the
I-
south side.
Can I use an athletics check to scale a tree and like tie myself to a high end portion of it? So like I can't be ambushed from the sides. I'd rather just like kind of like we did. Yeah, from below.
Okay. Yeah, you can scamper up a tree.
Yeah, I'd like to do that.
Okay. All right. Mazikeen decides to scamper up a tree and make herself cozy in the boughs. It's easy enough to do.
I'll just glance
Yeah,
up
that's
quizzically.
like a spot. You got a bird's nest next to your head there.
Oh, honestly. All right. Anyone who's doing, I guess not failure, or I guess not cater. Anyone doing first watch?
I'll do first watch. Why not?
Okay.
Never mind.
Well, you can always stay up and keep them company. It's not.
Can I roll a perception check and see if there's any birds or of sorts around
Sure.
the camp?
Absolutely. All right, 14. You catch a few owls. Is more what they are. And there's a couple of late night birds that come around, but for the most part, there's not a whole lot. But you can stare all you want at them. Sure.
You're gonna have a staring contest with it too.
Oh boy. So let's see who can turn their head around 360.
Wins.
I can turn people's heads around 360 with a spell.
I could probably try with my hands.
I mean, I can. Someone just has to kill me first.
That's dark, man.
It's not that dark. It's not as dark as some of the shit I've said.
No, but that doesn't make it any less dark.
Comparatively, it's pretty bright.
Sure.
Compared to the other stuff that I've said, this is pretty mellow.
Yeah, man.
Can I sneak up on an owl
You can try.
and try to
Hey,
like
We get
give you a hug?
an owl today.
You wanna
Okay.
stealth check? See if you
Yeah.
can get closer to it.
Oh my
Oh,
god,
goodness
someone's
gracious.
hugging an owl tonight.
Whoa. All right. So
Shippy goes, whoa.
it's not quite as much sneaking up as it's really distracted with maybe a mouse or something. It's hard to tell, but you managed to get underneath of the branch that it's on.
Don't get shit on. Don't get shit on.
Do we have to like jump or something?
Yeah, you would definitely have to jump. Yes.
Okay. Do I just decide to jump?
You tell me what you want to do, and I tell you how you go about it.
Yeah, I want to. God, I just want to hug it, you know? So do I climb the tree?
Do you?
I just
What do you
wanna-
do? You don't have to climb the tree. You can try and jump. You can swing at it. You can shoot it with a crossbow. You can do whatever you want.
Oh, okay, no, I'm gonna climb the tree.
Okay. All right.
I sense an animal handling check
Not to climb a tree.
to hug an owl.
Yes. Yeah. Go ahead and do a athletics check to climb the tree
What the fuck?
with a -2.
That's two natty 20s in a row right there.
How did you hack the system? Can you enlighten me on that? Because she also got a 1 on the other
Shiffy
side.
would like
I'd like
to know your
Yeah,
location.
yeah.
I think it's.
Wait, did you just roll 2 20s in a row?
Yep.
Yes,
Yep.
she did.
That's what we're drooling over.
Do we go by the 320s and you go to jail, kind of like Monopoly? Like,
Because
you roll doubles 3 times in a row?
Because you're clearly
Not
hacking.
that so. Do not collect 200.
That's That's
I
like
think
the
it's
only
because I'm
way I win
sexy.
in the
Like my character is so sexy. It's
Well,
just
now you're just going to horny jail, bonk.
Right, because we do horny jail on this server, right?
Shut up.
Yeah. Yeah, it's right next to the why I'm single.
Yeah. Yeah. As a matter of fact, I'm still in the gulag for that.
I
Oh,
can
yeah,
make it
that's-
awkward
that's
again.
Fair.
All right.
I can
He-
skew the
not
searches.
safe for work channel. Continue.
Yeah.
Nope.
no.
Yeah, we have a why I'm
Oh.
single chat.
Not safe for work at all. But we don't have any minors anymore, so.
Uh
Uh,
oh shit, yeah. No one's a minor anymore on the server. Nice.
Yeah, James,
Wait.
damn. You robbed us of our
Huh?
minorities.
Wasn't
Impurities.
Plains? No, Plains is in uni now.
Yeah,
shit, that
Plains
came
isn't a
through.
minor either.
did he?
Huh.
Is he 18 or is he 17 turning 18? I can't remember. Though.
She's like in his
What?
second year. He's like 19,
He's-
20.
Yeah.
He's 19, 20. We're old now, is what the answer to that question is.
Oh, duh.
Eventually, we're gonna have to grow up and stop playing games.
Never.
It's not that day.
All right.
Shelly, don't. Oh, okay. I thought you were about to ask the server if there are any minors in here.
Nice.
God.
Nobody answers anyways. Who cares? So
I will ask. I'm not afraid.
you zip right up. The owl does hear you do so. It turns to look. Are you gonna try and hug it? As you said.
I think I'm gonna invite it. I'm gonna place my hand in front of it and invite it to sniff it.
I don't think that's how owls work, but go for it.
But, like,
owls
how
are just
would Brittany
cats.
know that?
I
Give
thought that was a dog.
give me a animal handling check at disadvantage because you just, as far as it's concerned, you just snuck up on it, and don't get a 20.
And
Wait,
please,
this
for
is
the
animal
love
check?
of God, do not roll it.
Get a 20.
Yeah, animal
No.
handling. It's near the top of
Where?
the list.
It's under action.
And
What about the other ones?
Oh
Oh
my!
my
Oh my
fucking
goodness.
God. 20,
So
18.
It's a
close.
16.
18.
But, okay, a 16.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, wait, disadvantage, right?
Yes. All right.
Still.
So you extend your hand, make some sounds that you think an owl would make. Yeah. It brandishes its wings a little bit. Looks like it's gonna fly off, or maybe it's making itself bigger. One or the other. But it's not. It's not coming any closer. It's sitting where it is. You definitely have its full attention.
Great. I think I'm just gonna chill with the owl during a watch.
Okay. Alright. So it's watching you, but it hasn't moved, and you're just gonna sit with it. It'll sit with you for a little bit before flying off to go get some sort of vermin, squirrel or chipmunk or whatever, who knows. But you'll have a few minutes with it. Only because apparently you know how to roll. So
Brittany and the Owl.
yeah.
A story for the ages.
Rolling down the river.
Aaron does his shift. Who are you waking up for second shift?
There is a
Is
correct
anybody
answer.
still awake?
Yeah.
Is it just Brittany? Going once, going twice, 3 times. Sold to the brunette with the pointy ears. All right, I'll tap Brittany for second shift and bed down for the night.
Okay.
Pick through my pack to see if any of my rations don't have stray stones in them.
Okay. You begin your watch. The owl will definitely have been gone by then.
Cool. I'm gonna watch on the tree.
right?
got a good view of the horizon, and I guess we're in a forest, right?
You're probably just next to the road. I assume it's like last time. You just camp on the side
Okay.
of the road. There's not really people
Do
or anything, so.
do I have vision of like the ends of the roads of like who might be coming or leaving or
You can certainly get some angle on the road, yeah, and watch for people to be coming. There's nothing. There's nothing immediate. You don't hear voices or footsteps or see torches or anything like that. And then, whenever you want to wake up is whenever you do it. So, give me a perception check while you're looking for. Okay. So 15. So you see a few more animals around, and you hear some of your party members wander about, or whatever, in their bedrolls, I should say. But overall, it's kind of quiet.
Cool.
So, oh my goodness. So, failure? You gonna wake up?
Yeah. I'll kind of, in a rapid motion, set up in my bedroll. Take a look around me. Who's around?
Brittany is awake.
Yeah.
What about the other knife-eared fuck?
He's somewhere around the
Whoa,
campfire.
half knife-eared, alright?
Half knife-eared fuck. I'm sorry, I'm just too
oh.
racially motivated to see.
Aaron.
At
Okay.
least
He's
it's not
around?
a Jew.
Is he awake? Yeah, at least I want to chew this time.
We'll have to watch out for the showers still, though.
Wait, so Sonata, are you awake? Are you taking watch? Who's on watch right now?
Brittany's on watch. I am.
How long are you taking a watch for?
I guess until now. I'm gonna take a nap on the tree.
Okay, cool.
Who are you waking up?
And then just kind of look around. I guess I'll take a perception.
It'd be 4, 5, 3,
All right.
1 and 2, I think.
There are. There are some.
Living creatures?
There's some sort of four-legged creature that was in the woods. They're not coming anywhere near you. They're just going past.
What if I have a range of 300?
Well, then you'd have to. Do you have dark vision as well?
No, I do not.
Okay.
Unless Dragonborn is.
Do you have devil sight?
Probably not going to see it then.
Okay, never mind. I don't see shit.
Right, so, with that... Wow. With that, it is a quiet night for you as well. Who are you gonna wake up?
And I'm taking, like, what, 3 watches?
Silent
I'm taking all but last.
quiet night.
Yeah, I'm taking all but last watch.
All is
So
gone.
you go through until you reckon it's been 3 watches worth.
Okay, in that case, let's wake up the half knife-eared fuck.
Okay.
I already took a watch. Why do people do this
When
to
did you
me,
take
man?
a watch?
I was first watch.
Oh, you were first watch?
Yep, he was.
Wait, what happened with the owl? Okay, never mind. I'm waking up the old codger.
No. You sleep.
I'm gonna walk up, like, lightly slap at the side of his face until I see his eyes move.
They'll come open right away.
Hey, buddy.
Mhm.
It's your turn for a watch.
What? 5 more minutes. Just 5 more minutes.
No, there's no 5 more minutes. Come talk.
No.
I'll keep you company until you wake up.
Okay.
Okay.
So, why were you in the dungeon?
I can't really remember.
Can't remember.
No, I was gone for the first session, so I don't recall.
I see. What were you doing before you woke up?
Definitely not doing drugs.
Definitely not doing drugs?
Nope, none at all.
Okay. Is someone chasing you?
Not necessarily, but kind of.
Oh, you want to talk about that?
Not particularly, no. Is there a reason why
No.
you're so interested?
Yeah,
Would you like to elaborate?
sure. I'm gonna point up the tree to where Maze is sleeping. I'm traveling with that one. We've helped each other since we were kids, so it would help me keep everyone safe if you just told me. And it's fine if you don't want to. You can choose not to want to tell me.
The person that is chasing me will do you guys no harm.
That
I give you my word.
is ominous as fuck, buddy.
Buddy? Pal?
Hey, I'm not your pal, buddy.
Hey, I'm not your buddy. Boyo?
Oh,
Don't call me
okay.
boyo.
You don't South Park thing.
You gotta,
How
you
won't they
gotta
do us
add
harm?
your own interpretation sometimes.
Oi, old codger.
Yes.
How won't they do us harm?
Because they're only my enemies, and no one else even knows of their existence.
Ah, that sounds kind of scary. Are you sure you're not just demented with old age? What are you, going on like 80?
122? Is that what I decided?
22. Okay, buddy. Well, if you're being chased by your own enemy, do you know how to fight, or what do you do, like in combat?
Well, there's lots of things I can do. See this fancy little contraption right here, and he'll hold up his left arm with the mechanical bit.
Oh,
This
yeah.
This is my way of magic, as you would put it.
Thingamabobber is what the word would
Thingamabobber.
be.
Your way of magic.
My way of magic. It is my tool.
How does your tool work?
It is my arcane focus that creates my spells of the artificer. It is the way I have trained myself to use the ways of the artificer.
Nice.
Praise yourself. Respectable.
Self-taught. Quite a genius, I would assume.
Sometimes. But actually, a lot of the time. But other times, just straight crazy.
There it is.
There it is.
Oh, if only it was 2001 again.
Could you tell me about how you're straight crazy? Use your own words.
Well,
Oh my god, flashbacks.
the crazy definitely comes from the 122 years of age as a human, and that definitely takes a toll. Craziness?
Oh,
Definitely
right.
knows.
122-year-old human. That's why he's
Wait,
not-
you're a human?
Yes.
Bro, what the fuck? How are you not dead as shit? How have you not gone to cardiac arrest like 3 times over the course of like this session alone?
Because he's Sebastian the Delirious.
Okay. Yeah, that explains
His
it.
delirium keeps him alive,
I
man.
suppose. And the amount of drugs that he does, I suppose.
Oh, okay. You said you didn't do drugs.
Never. Not once.
Okay.
He wouldn't dare.
You told me that out of character anyway, so it's whatever.
Huh.
It's hard to tell with you sometimes because you don't do a voice.
True.
Oh well. We'll get to that.
Mhm.
Okay. I'm probably gonna go to sleep now. Before I do, would you kindly tell me about what you've been lying about? And I'm gonna put that on you, so
Ooh. Okay, make your wisdom saving throw.
yeah, whiz save against that.
Yes. Oh my.
The number to beat is 16,
No,
which you
that's
just did not beat.
Alright, so keep in mind it is a suggestion. You still have some agency here.
You do. This is true. Especially as a player character.
Yes. But
I'm reading the spell.
okay.
He's
Take your time.
But it is a reasonable request and all that.
Funny enough, I haven't told one lie.
Okay, so that's outright just lies and deceit.
Well, I haven't.
I don't use drugs. Yeah. Okay.
True, I did lie about that bit. I forgot about that bit. I was also just being extremely sarcastic about that.
Oh,
'Cause-
okay. As you do.
Because I was doing way too many drugs.
In that case, I'm just gonna go to sleep. Enjoy last watch.
All right. You have your final watch right as a little bit after sunrise. As the party wakes
Does anything eventful happen?
up. Not.
Not that you know of.
Not that.
Not that
Dun
you
dun
know of.
dun.
Oh. Not even if I roll for it?
You can roll for it. Sure. Go ahead.
What is he rolling?
So what am I rolling?
You're rolling perception, just like everyone else rolled.
Oh, well, okay.
Unless you have a pretty good like passive, right?
Not good enough. Nope.
Not good enough. Nope. Nothing happens.
You know that you know nothing.
You get the slightest.
He needs a higher perception to realize that.
You get the slightest
True.
hint of smoke.
Oh,
Oh fuck.
we're gonna show up at this town. It's gonna be burnt to the fucking ground by a necromancer and his horde.
Or no, it'd probably be one of my
It's like
characters.
necromancers and magic and fire though.
It's actually just Bo's backstory.
We arrived just in time to see the beginning.
And Yoram shows up a little bit later.
Yeah.
That would be funny. I should have done that.
Wait, you grew up here too?
The reunion of the village burners.
I thought I burned the village down.
Village Burners Guild.
James just hates the village people. I don't know why. But he just hates them.
Have you guys seen Robin Hood Men in Tights?
Yes.
Remember the opening scene when the village is being burned down?
Mm-hmm.
Every single time they make a Robin Hood movie, they burn our village down.
It's a
Every single
valid
time they make a
complaint.
Yoram character.
So
That's
valid.
yeah. And then my character's just gonna be like, every single time he makes another one of me, just burn my village down. I'm tired of this shit.
I'm moving to France. Wherever. Anyways.
Where
Do they
villages
not?
don't burn.
Or do
Definitely
they not
not.
burn villages in
They
France?
just angrily smolder and whisper behind your back.
yeah.
Alright, so the party wakes up. Assume you'll have your breakfast of rations or maybe some meat that's still left over from previous hunts.
Oh yeah, no one went hunting today.
Let me make my roll. Well, let me see what my passive is. Uno momento. Nope, just 11.
Fried bacon. You think we got it to be bacon? Nah.
Is there any other kind of
Nah,
bacon?
that's a luxury.
I mean,
And isn't
Pork
technically
loins,
isn't
man.
bacon already dried? Sort of.
It's smoke.
True. Which dries out food, depending on how you smoke it, I guess.
Dried
Dried
pig.
pig.
'Cause- Is that technically jerky?
Yeah. Sorry, I'm just confusing my meats over here.
Dried pig. Hang on.
Oh boy.
Dried pig meaning.
You got Chili's
Names.
mind working.
Pepperoni, technically.
Yeah.
Dried, salted, and chemically processed is pancetta.
Very well.
Jet.
Pancetta.
Pancetta. That's what it is. It's pancetta.
Right. So you have your meal. Unless anybody wants to do anything, I'll assume you set off.
Anything interesting happened over the night, guys? Or was it just a quiet...
I got interrogated.
Barely.
Uncalled for.
Did we have intruders? Who was interrogating you?
Bye.
Sebastian will give a side eye to Cater, obviously.
Oh, I noticed that?
Doesn't seem like he's not trying to hide it.
No, I'm not trying to hide
There
that.
you go.
Oh, okay. Less an interrogation, more I'm getting to know the people I'm traveling with.
Well,
So
don't see how
kind
you could possibly interrogate him without a proper dungeon and the effects that come with it. So
Yes, I don't have my
that
tools.
makes more
I'm
sense.
gonna say with a bit of a sly smile.
I'll just like glance at you out of the corner of my eye, a little sus, like, so that's the kind of person he is. Aaron will remember this.
Aaron will remember this. Yeah, the blatant sarcasm.
You did not say that with any particular different tone or intonation than Aaron
Yeah, I
has,
mean, you can't see my
than
face right now,
your
so.
Cater has used.
Nice. So, you are packing up the camp, such as it is, with your bedrolls and your packs and all that.
Which that it is.
Yeah. Aaron, you hear what? What are you people doing? Ivory Fives out. You hear in your mind, "You are back. I had thought you dead."
Aaron will just go ramrod straight out of us all of a sudden, glance at his companion and go, nature calls, and just kind of briskly walk off into the woods, clenching his butt cheeks.
Which everyone can clearly see him doing.
No, it's very obvious that maybe some of that pork went down the wrong way.
Sure.
Came out too quick.
At least that's his intention.
There you go.
Once out of sight, I guess, I will clutch the hilt at my waist and say, yes, I was only momentarily indisposed. A beholder of all things, if you'd believe it. Do you even know what that is? Just sorry?
I have heard stories of them. I was sorrowful for a moment.
Thanks, I guess? I mean, I'm sure you would have stumbled upon someone else to get you out of your predicament.
Speaking of which, you remember it?
Of course. How could I forget? Working on it as we speak, and if I'm lucky, I'll have some friends to help along the way.
I appreciate your dedication. I will leave you to recover.
Well, Roth always pays his debts, as my father's so fond of saying.
There's a
You Lannister fuck.
little
Curious.
there's a slight tinkling which you have come to associate with a laugh, maybe a giggle, and then it is quiet.
All right, I will kind of ruffle up my pants a bit,
Hmm.
actually take a piss, and then
Mhm.
walk back. About 5 minutes later, I kind of walked off into the woods to get some privacy, as could be expected.
Man, I gotta learn y'all's names. This is real bad. Aaron returns after a few moments. Nothing unusual. And the party will set off down the road for longer. As you come around late morning, early afternoon, you do hear the sounds of what distinctly sounds like wood being chopped.
Where is it coming from?
It's coming from ahead, and you see bits of. It's not really smoke, maybe like mist or a fog, something like that. Just like the barest tendrils.
Tendrils. Like
Of-
an octopus?
Tendrils of smoke and fog, of mist and fog,
Oh.
rather. Not actual. This isn't the mist. This is just some mist.
I mean, we don't know that.
No, it's true too.
Shall we, can I roll? Can we check it out what it is?
Must be getting close to the ocean. Oh, I can't recall seeing fog before hearing the waves, although my experience is admittedly limited.
If you want
maybe
to, you
it's
can
just
make
a one
nature
day.
check. Go ahead.
Nature check? Yeah.
Well, Tier,
I don't think I've ever rolled one of these. Oh, wait. Yeah, Tara, why don't you roll the nature check? Maybe you have proficiency in that.
She expressed the interest. You expressed the interest, girl.
Sure did. Nature.
Sure did. Yep,
Ooh-wee.
I done did that.
Nature.
Faux show.
Nature. I only have a 1 in front of the nature.
Yep.
Otto, here, boy.
Still doing it though.
Okay.
Okay, we gotta
Natty
take
20
you
on
off
the other
of
side. Another.
Oh,
good
boy.
gracious.
That you're using all your luck today, I guess.
Yes.
Ah! Because I'm sexy.
This is not consistent with what you know. The fact that it seems to be just more like it's almost like it's traveling up the road, like there's always been a bit of a cliff, but it goes down as you get closer to the cove, but the mist is moving up slightly. It is a slight gradient, incline, decline. It is very slight, but it's there. Shouldn't be going this way anyways. And it is getting kind of late in the day for mist and fog to not have been burned off by now. It's probably not natural.
Is the mist in the way of the direction that we need to
Yes.
gallop towards?
Yes.
Would anybody like to investigate?
Like a few minutes ago.
Sure, I have nothing better to do.
What
If
are we
you're saying, are you telling us it's unnatural? So far, all that's happened is in your head.
Yes.
Oh, oopsies. Right. Sorry. Yes.
Ah, right. Yeah. Logic.
Seems-
It's okay.
She's the pretty one, not the smart one. Let's just work with her.
Just,
So that
just
means I'm
FYI.
there.
It seems that the mist feels and smells unnatural. I have a gut feeling that we should go and investigate just to make sure that the coast is clear before we move forwards. Does anybody want to check it out with me?
I will come along.
I do have a 17.
But if you were concerned about it, then I
left one.
vote that we don't take a direct route to it. Might want to
All
go
right.
around.
Who would like to go left? Shall we pair off into two directions? One will go to the left and the other will go to the right. We'll circle into the mist.
Well, I'll take the left side and join whoever decides to go the right
I
way.
mean, I feel like if we do this, we should probably figure out who's up front and who's in the back, and then we can split that evenly.
Well, I'm comfortable up front, in the back, on the bottom, up top. Really,
You just like it both ways, huh?
I'm moldable that way.
All right, so some of you are going to the north side of the road, and some of you are doing the south side of the road.
Yes.
I'll take south, I guess.
Okay.
I'll go quote unquote left.
I'll go right.
Okay.
So is south right or is south
See,
left?
this
That is
why
the
I
question.
specifically
Oh,
said north and south. All right, so I guess left will be north since you're facing towards the city, town.
Hot.
All
Where
right,
are we right now?
I
on the
mean,
map?
cold.
you are just outside of the larger right here, ishly.
Oh,
Yeah, you're down here. This is the city that you're going to. These other three cities will be explained probably in this session. Okay, so the party splits on either sides of the road. Are you going forward? Like circling around? What are we doing?
shall we propose to circle into it, like come up on its corners?
yes.
Are we
Encirclement from behind. I mean,
proposing to
okay.
sneak up on fog? Is that what we're trying to do right now?
I've
Yes.
seen it done. Fog was super scared.
This
Ooh.
is
I don't know how everybody else feels about that, but I feel like anything he says in that tone we should not trust. Just a
No, you
suggestion.
should definitely trust absolutely everything that I say in this tone.
yeah,
see,
there's
that-
wisdom from the old man.
Yeah,
well,
see, I
wisdom
told
is a
you.
word for it, and then there's lunacy and senility, which are two different words, which mean the exact opposite, really.
Well, then they're antonyms, not synonyms, which I don't know the words for because I have an int of fucking
No,
9 in this campaign.
They're synonyms that mean the opposite of wisdom. Does that make sense?
I see. So in other words, I'm not smart.
Well, I didn't say you were not smart. I said you
Or
were not wise.
I apologize. I,
in the
So
name
I
of
guess it's
Yhwach
both.
the Expander. Who's there?
I'm going to take a position closer to the voice that called out, so if we need a tank.
You can see figures, two figures in the fog. There's not a whole lot of definition to them.
A group of simple adventurers heading in to gather supplies, my friend. Just back from a sadly disappointing haul.
I am Apir, and this is Esme. We are the rear guard for Yhwach the Expander.
The Expander, you say? Well, sounds like the person to talk to, I guess, or at least not get on the wrong side of, if you catch my drift.
Perhaps you're not aware of the situation. The city is under siege.
Right.
What?
Well, that's unfortunate. Well, you understand. We're not really here to help either side. We just wanted to get in, get some supplies, maybe charter a ship, and be on our way. Truly, not here to cause any trouble.
All right, if you're going to be the face of these people, you can approach, hands up.
What is the purpose of this gesture?
So that you don't go for your weapons.
Yes, that is an interesting presumption. Certainly. And I'll walk out into the fog with my hands up.
Okay. You see.
I'm gonna follow
Oh.
him.
Okay. What were we saying, Chills?
I'm
Hello?
just getting I'm getting clarification.
I have no idea what you just said to me.
Okay.
What do you mean?
So,
with
Aaron
the
and Cater.
with the cousins there.
Oh no, I'm just walking up with half knife-eared fuck.
Okay,
You
so
both
like
walk
I
up.
just
You see an Earth Genasi male and a Halfling female. They're not. They're in. They are in armor, but it's not matching armor. It's
How hodgepodge does it look?
not very. It's just not matching.
Okay.
I thought I had a
Can we tell the
picture. Oh
quality
yeah,
at a
here.
glance? Ooh,
Can you tell what now?
pictures. Can we tell the quality at a glance?
It's good quality. It's not great. Um, there's a little bit of tatter, and
How big's the town behind them?
you can't see the town behind them because of the fog and the mist.
Oh right, mist.
Foggy.
If you do walk forward, though, you can see the beginnings of what looks like a palisade,
Okay,
and
okay, so
they
it's
are
not like a
standing in front of a gap
small
in the
town.
palisade.
I'm gonna walk up. I'm gonna throw 2 daggers onto the ground, reach into my bag, and throw 3 spears on the ground.
All right.
Why on the ground?
You see a peer goes for his belt where there's a
Yep.
horn, and
Oh.
the halfling.
Whoa, friends.
Yeah.
Let's calm down. Simply a ritualistic gesture from my friend here, in showing that he intends no harm.
Uh-huh.
Also, don't know if that's true or not. Just
Yeah, you have no
FYI.
fucking clue what I do.
I'm making shit up off this on the spot.
So, you all traders, merchants?
Seekers of fortune, my friend.
All right.
Seekers of fortune with
Fantastic.
weapons.
Right. But let's not focus on that part. Let's just focus on the fact that we are desperately in need of supplies, that our last venture ended awful, terribly, just unfortunate. Let's just call it that. There were 12 of us. You see, now there's only, give me a moment, calculus, just 6. Right? So, positively decimated times 6. We just want an inn, my friend. If you can sympathize surely with a man who's lost friends and just needs a drink.
Sure. You're not going into the city though,
Why not?
because it's under siege by us.
Okay. Oh, I see. You're the invaders. Why are you invading the city?
Well, for starters, Yhwach the Expander told us to. Also, it's a port city. Also, they've got bountiful seafood.
What
that
side
are-
is he walk on?
Excuse me?
What side is he on?
He's on his own side.
Okay.
Ah,
Oh, right, Uriel. Right, I remembered where we were now.
You're
That makes sense.
He has.
Having said that, we do need to resupply. We do have coin, and I'm gonna quickly hold out like 100 gold.
oh,
I'll just look at him like he's a madman. Right. My friend Cater here carries the party's gold and is clearly not so discreet with it. But he is correct. We would love to negotiate for some goods if you can provide them.
It's back to old times. Sinan has to scramble as I do crazy
Yeah.
shit.
That's how it always be. Might be able to let you buy some things from our commissary. I will ask. Well, you all can stay right here until further notice.
Totally plan on doing that, my friend.
You can't.
We will not move an inch.
You can't see behind these walls or nothing, but
Is that your doing, by the way? Quite the fanciful bit of magic, if it
No.
is.
No, that's coming from the city.
Oh.
They're big.
Defense mechanisms.
They're big worshippers of Umberlee, apparently, and she's giving them some marine layer cover. Our onagers can't even get a range to hit the walls. Anyways, I'll go ask. Just wait here. Esme, try not to be too talkative today. And with that, he'll make his way back into the fog and presumably through the gap in the palisade.
I will immediately walk up to Esme the talkative
Hi.
after Brittany decides to.
What is
Hey.
she? What are we doing here? Are you flirting with her? Is
Could
that what I'm-
I'm gonna walk up to Esme and I'm gonna roll a deception. And I'm gonna sweet talk her into letting us in under.
Whoa! Deception! You're just gonna break this woman's heart?
That's persuasion.
Yeah.
First of all.
Oh,
Beth!
but can't I deceive someone? Like, hey, I'm so
I just
cool,
wanted to
but I'm
deceive someone,
not.
okay?
You're so you don't think so you're not actually cool. You're trying to deceive her that she thinks you're cool.
That's about right.
Damn it!
You just say what you want to do,
If you're
and
trying to
Sophie
be
will tell you what to roll.
If you're trying to be deceptive about something, then it's deception. But it sounds like you're just trying to persuade her to let you pass.
Yeah.
I'm not seeing the
We'll go with
deception
that.
there.
Okay, I'm gonna roll a persuasion thing, and hopefully.
Oh dear.
All right.
Oh dear.
All right.
I will ring my cousin on the opposite shoulder and just lean over and try to pick up where she left off and salvage, I guess.
Salvage is a good word.
All right. So you walk up.
Could just cut off her head.
You could just cut off. You could do that.
Yeah, but is that a what's her is that a Mazikeen thing or a Chili thing? Think hard here. Is this a Chili thing or a Mazikeen thing?
I mean, we could just like cut off her face and wear her face.
We just
you know?
met this
could
person.
just-
She has not threatened
This-
us whatsoever.
Hold
She's
on,
also
hold on.
part
Is
of an
this
invading
Mazikeen
force.
or Chili?
We don't know anything about the invading force or the defending force.
We know
The
that they're
defending
taking
force
this
could be a
to our
cult of
city.
evil demon worshippers, for all we know.
Okay, there's still an invading force encroaching on, territory that is not under their sovereignty.
Did you miss
Yet.
the part where I strive to be like a knight of hell?
Right.
Because of my patron.
Okay, I'm just saying. Is this a Chili thing or a Mazikeen thing? That's all I'm asking. That's the only question I'm asking, because
let's
we've
start
been
with
down
that.
this road
So I'm gonna build
many
on that.
times.
Porque no los dos?
Well, okay. But like,
Okay. Does Mazikeen
Anyway.
say it?
No.
Hey,
Does
as we
Mazikeen
walk
think
up to
it?
this guard, hey, so we could just kill her.
Does
And
Mazikeen
have the
think it?
conversation right in front of her.
Yeah, I mean, what's she gonna do? There's a one person, there's 6 of us.
But she runs away as we're bickering with each other. Gets the
Runs
invading
away. I have
force.
CC. Do you have CC?
I don't think so, but I got damage.
Okay, so we'll literally just one-shot them, no?
I'm down. I'm down.
What's CC?
crowd control.
Sorry, I just assume everyone here's a gamer.
Yeah, so like knocking them down onto the ground so they can't move for their turn, for
We're
example.
stunning them.
Oh,
We're telling
Yes,
them
but-
to walk back here slowly.
Something like that
meow.
is CC.
Sounds kinky.
Ooh, my lighter.
So,
I forgot.
does Mazikeen think that?
Mazikeen thinks that. Mazikeen doesn't act on that or say that.
That's fine. So you have that thought, and in your mind,
No.
yes, And in your mind, you hear, "Yes, do it, and we shall make an effigy of them."
That's terrifying. Holy shit.
I will just giggle like that.
Everyone notices her giggle to herself like that.
Yeah, if she just
Maniacally.
giggles to herself, she giggles to herself. So you're moving all the way back now? Everybody's you're not staying where you were told to stay.
Oh, I'm walking up.
TD's walking up. Cater's walking back. Just
No,
swapping out
I'm walking up. I'm moving into 5 foot range of the guard.
of Esme. Okay, all right.
Yeah.
So we'll go back to the.
As I walk up, I'm gonna be like, "Hey, sorry, can I pick these up again? I realize that you guys don't care if they're on the floor or in my bag."
All right. So we'll start with the persuasion. I just wanted to get that little bit in with Chili. We'll start with the persuasion. I don't know who you are, but you better stay back, Missy.
Maze
Oh,
is
dear.
Maze is unimpressed.
I am a soldier of Yhwach the Expander, and we will not be taken advantage of or hindered in our efforts.
Nobody's here to take advantage of you. We're just curious. We've been in the wilds for nigh on going 2 years now. So we're a little new here, shall we say? Just getting the hang of the place, all that.
I was right here when you threw down those weapons. Don't even bother to pick those up. And stop and come no closer.
Okay. How close am I?
5 foot range of Esme or your weapons?
Esme. I don't give a fuck about my weapons.
Well,
I don't
your
actually use
weapons
daggers
are
or spears.
definitely way closer than she is. So you're gonna just like kind of walk over your own weapons.
No, that'll be fine.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll just stay like a bit away from my weapons. That's fine.
Okay. She takes a couple of steps back and puts her hand on her hip that also has a horn. After a little bit, Apir returns.
Asking to
Let's say no.
Oh, that's wonderful. I did take that with me.
So, Apir returns. All right. Yhwach the Expander says that you may enter the barricade and come to talk to him personally.
That sounds like an honor. Please,
Yes, it is. He controls 3 cities. I think that's doing pretty well for himself. So we're gonna show you how to.
quite the burgeoning lord.
Yes, yes. So we're gonna teach you all how to peace tie your weapons shut, and then you can walk through our encampment to
Certainly.
the General King.
Certainly.
All right.
Oh, wow.
General King Yhwach.
Yes. All right. So he will demonstrate and provide string, rope to peace tie your weapons shut. Once that's done, you are all escorted by not just those 2, but 4 other soldiers in close to similar outfits. You walk through, you see that there are 2 onagers that are being constructed, I changed the map, by the way. What, the mortal kind?
Definitely.
You are coming in from the northern side, and
The
you walk
redwood?
along the east until you get to a large tent where there's quite a gathering of people, and and this fellow comes out of a large campaign tent.
Ooh.
Yes.
Ooh.
More individuals who are trying to get to the cove. I am Yhwach the Expander. I'd say welcome, but that's yet to be determined.
Need to be doing.
Aaron will dip into a court-inspired bow and like just glance at his companions. Aaron and my companions back from a adventure into the wilderness that unfortunately left our party decimated times 6. Um, we were just passing through, hoping to book passage perhaps on a ship and recoup our supplies, though I understand that the ship part of that may no longer be possible.
No, it's not. We're not. It's considered unwise to let strangers into a city that's supposed to be mine by now.
Well, if it so rightfully belongs to you, may I ask what is troubling or preventing its capture?
This fog is preventing the capture. Apparently, Umberlee's seen fit to provide a marine layer that is preventing us from doing much of anything, frankly.
Ah, godly interference. Much
Yes.
us mortals can do in that event.
Well, we have a priestess of Maestra who's coming down to dispel that until she gets here. We're a little bit irritated. So, you want to purchase supplies from us, then?
It seems circumstances have made you the only provider in town, as it were.
How would you like more than just some rations and supplies?
Aaron will raise an eyebrow and look at his group. Well, that sounds like the kind of discussion that might be best discussed over wine, or at least sitting down.
Or
I like dinner.
Oh,
Yeah, at least treat us to dinner before you fuck us in the ass.
Or right now. So I could use some eyes inside of the city. You're strangers. You don't speak or talk like people from Uriel's lands. I'll let you go into the city, and you'll come back with recon and intelligence.
Of what kinds?
Every.
Seems like a very broad task. I would hate to fail it on some minor lackings.
Their militia strength, their food situation, their weapons, their storage. Do some sabotage, perhaps? The more
Entirely
you do.
of our own initiative.
No, not entirely. I'm thinking of sending someone with you.
Well, far be it from us to deny the duly appointed lord here.
Mm-hmm.
And I'll just stress those words and keep an eye on him and how he reacts to that.
You get a tug of a smile, narrowing of the eyes. All right. We have an accord.
A
No.
few questions.
Dost thou speak unto me? No, okay.
Dost thou speak unto me? Yes, yes, I do.
Go on.
If we were to say get rid of this fog, what would be the reward?
If you got rid of the fog, there'll be magic items in it for you. I can perhaps grant you some nominal authority in a civilian capacity as you travel through my lands.
And if we bring you back the head of a general?
There's certainly no general in there.
Oh, well, that's no fun.
Disappointing.
You bring me the heads of Town Watch, the most experienced members of the Town Watch. The Whitecaps, I believe they are. The more sabotage and discord you sow, the greater I'll make your reward.
What would we
Entirely
have to do
proportional.
to get to name our price?
Take the city in my name, without us having to do
Oh.
a thing.
Okay. Those are all my questions.
Don't you worry.
Pardon?
I got this. I'm your man.
The old codger's gonna set up fucking like actual mines and shit.
What happened to your arm?
Oh, this old thing? And he'll look at it and twist his hand back and forth. A very well thought out science experiment.
Well thought out.
Can you do that to other people?
I'm sure that I could.
I don't know if that's the move,
Will
Chief.
you?
The possibility. This whole extract information and go behind the city wall sounds quite exciting to me.
Great. Make sure you... he side-eyes you. Great. We'll have more to discuss with you when you get back. Don't lose the arm.
Oh, I plan not to.
So, I will be sending... I'll take one of you as collateral. Perhaps that elven fellow who clearly has combat training. And in return, you'll get someone who's there to make sure you do your job. I think
They fight?
Yes.
Is it gonna be just wait?
No,
Okay,
he can
good.
definitely fight.
Yay!
Thragg.
Let's kill his ass.
Thragg, come over here. Oh no, come on. Thragg, here. Elf, there. Switch. It is done. And you see stumbling, dragging his feet, I should say, is this orcish looking fellow.
Aww.
It's just kind of like a glamour shot now that I look at it, but whatever.
Oh my
Anyways.
god, handsome fucking boy. What the
Right?
fuck is this?
Where Vashariel gives you all a long look. This is not going quite the way I preferred it to.
I'll give him an apologetic smile.
Please do come back for me. I don't want to be stuck with a despot. And he'll slowly begin walking over to the left side of Yhwach's dais tent area.
Real quick, before he walks over,
Yeah.
how noticeable is a somatic motion?
You can do a sleight of hand to make it less or not at all.
Okay, what if I kind of want to just like...
Well, well, whatever you're trying to do, does it even have somatic components? Not everything does.
It does. It's illusory
Okay.
script.
Okay.
I kind of want to write something on his arm before he goes.
Okay. You can try that and make a sleight of hand check.
Yes, please. Grazie mille. Okay, so this is going to be interesting. Let's see. Oh!
Oh, that's not bad.
That's lower than everyone's passive perception here, by the way. I will tell you the message in a bit.
Okay. That's a casting time of 1 minute.
That's just Fuck me, never mind. I don't do that.
Illusory Script has a
I lied
casting
to you.
time of 1 minute.
Yep.
It's not
That's
really
ridiculous.
a combat-based spell, though, is it? So...
Yeah.
That's ridiculous.
Okay.
No shit.
It's just magic
kinda nuts.
words in the air. Do you have minor illusion?
Everyone else can see minor illusion.
Yep.
Fair.
I wanted to put something that only he would see. That's fine.
You could... Well... Okay. Anyways. Alright, so they walk... The Thragg is... Thragg just sort of drags his feet over. Right. This is another punishment or something here.
Oh, we'll get
Punishment
along
for
just
what?
fine, big guy. And I'll slap him on the back.
I'm sure Thragg will prove invaluable. He's quite the energetic fellow. So go figure it out. Come back when you've succeeded. And he'll turn back and go back into his tent. Now you've got a hulking orc with you guys. And Vishariel is
Woohoo!
sort of not really happy.
Well-
Right. I guess you want to know where the commissary is first, then.
Yes,
That'd be
please.
for the best.
Fine. I'll lead you over closer to where the compass is on the map. And bring you over to... Weir. W-Y-R. Alright, this is the commissary. This is Weir. He's like the quartermaster. He does everything. Here you go. Weir, these are strangers. So, maybe mark it up like 10 or 15%, something like that.
This motherfucker.
Oh. I pay taxes.
I'm gonna
pay
betray the
taxes.
shit out of
No,
this
you
guy.
don't. Nobody over here pays taxes.
I mean, my government thinks I pay taxes.
Oh, there you go. We're gives you all a once over. All right. So, what you want?
Cocaine. Magical cocaine.
I'll take a double.
I'll take a
God.
double.
A double
Maybe
what?
a triple
man?
if you got it.
A double what, dude? What is-
Cocaine.
He said, "Man, I'm
No.
just going along with that." He said magical cocaine, and that's all I wanted.
Yeah. All right.
the only
all right.
thing my
Listen
mind
up,
could
old
think of.
timer. This is a military
Yes.
encampment. We don't have drugs.
So,
We got maybe some booze. If
You
the
need to go to the
supply-
officers club for that.
If the supplies, if the
Um,
supply trains come in on time.
Apple.
So I don't know what exactly you're. An apple? Yeah, sure. I got an apple. That's fine.
Can I get a bag of apples, please?
Yeah, sure. That's cool. That'll be 7 silver.
Would you have any dried meat?
That's not really my department, but I got some rations and jerky
Hardtack.
that people have traded. Yeah, I got some hardtack that people have traded
Get the
for
fuck
other
out of here with your hardtack
for other
bullshit. I'm never
stuff.
eating that shit again.
Yeah, it's
Would
pretty
you
fun.
have any cheese?
We just get some supplies for whoever needs them for, let's
Not
say, a week.
really. We got stuff that keeps for an entire journey down here, and then keeps and keeps and keeps until people buy it.
We'll be in the city soon, so if we need like travel goods, I feel like we should pick that up afterwards. We'll have our fill in the
Okay.
city. Would you happen to have a gem? Something pretty looking.
I think I got an amethyst around here somewhere.
Ooh, how much is it worth?
Yeah, that's cool.
Before the markup.
Maybe 20 gold.
Maybe 20? You got anything prettier?
Can I intimidate them
Not-
into giving our fellow a cheaper price?
Let's not do that in the middle of an army camp, please. Now, of course, you're free to make your own decisions, but I would not appreciate that.
Is that an option?
You can do whatever
It's
you
an
want. That's the
option.
beauty of this game. You could literally say, yeah, and then I start shooting. And, like, no one would be able to stop you. You can, like, roll the attack.
But
You
then,
can also just,
you
like,
know,
run away in the middle of a fight. Like, you can do anything you want. Oh my fucking god.
Wow.
All right.
I forgot that she rolls only high.
Yeah. It's an easy thing to forget.
Oh, dear.
What does that intimidation look like?
Give
Wow,
them a
okay.
stare in the eyes, and I
so
just
done with this dude.
demand.
Go ahead.
It's a little
Go ahead.
woodland elf thing. Just
I just
commands attention.
I demand. No, I demand to get everything at a fair price, or else.
Or else.
hand on the dagger.
Apparently. Thragg is actually kind of amused, but Weir is not. All right. I don't think you understand where you are, because you're in my house, and you're surrounded by soldiers. But I tell you what, I can respect that. So, I'll give you a better price. But not because you're threatened. But not because you're actually going to do anything to me.
Sounds good. I'll take it.
Can I insight check that?
Sure. You can insight check
And I
anything you want.
insight check that.
I'm gonna insight check his lie. Aw.
Oh, you know nothing. You don't even know that
Nothing.
you know nothing.
Well, yeah, I'm too old.
For Weir?
For the one
Weir?
that was trying to get this intimidated.
Yeah, that's Weir. Yeah.
Mhm.
He seems pretty straight. He seems pretty frank, pretty straightforward about it. Doesn't seem to be hiding much of anything.
Well, in that case, I think to condense my cousin and I's purchases, we'll just
Mhm.
get some of those supplies, regardless of the availability in the city. Perhaps enough for 5 days? For
Yeah.
2, unless somebody else wants to jump on the deal?
No, I'm good.
All right, sure. He'll.
I'll take the apples.
Oh yeah,
Yes,
that's right.
we'll get you
Apples.
apples.
That's right. You want to go into town with a bag of apples. That's. I'll tell you what. I'll give you like 6 apples. I don't want you feeding those assholes in there. I'll give you 1 for each
Cool.
person.
Yay!
Sounds good.
How
Here's
much
the
will
money.
that cost us?
Oh, the apple's only like 3 silver. 5 days of rations for 2 people, so 10 rations. It'll be almost 7, like 6.5.
I have to break a platinum. Sad
Excuse
day.
me?
And now
What?
you've told him we have money.
No,
You
no, no.
opened,
That's
you're like,
that
oh
is.
yeah, we're being cheap, we're being cheap, we're
I
being cheap.
I
You opened your
apologize.
wallet and showed the thousands of $100 bills in there.
Failure. That was
Yeah.
not in character.
That
That
was
is
not in
me
character, yeah.
in my character chart, thinking about the math I'm gonna have to do to break 2 platinum
Just to
into
be clear,
gold and silver.
you fucking gave yourself 2 plat instead of like 2,000 gold.
The default is in character, by the way.
Yes, I'm aware
It
that
always
the
has
default
been.
is in character. I think we've established that some of us sometimes mutter shit under our breath. All right.
Yeah, the difference is some of us sometimes do voices, so it's easy to tell.
Very true.
I also do voices. I think they're not as evident as,
Why?
some of Strippy's voices, but
Aw.
in any case, I just put 2 platinum because it was simpler. So,
Okay, while you're
relax.
doing your fucking mental maths, can I walk over to the big orcish guy
Mhm.
and ask, hey, is there someone on the camp that everybody hates that no one would care if I threw a spell at real quick for no reason?
Well, yeah, I mean, it's like, the stupid people who get put on latrine duty and shite, but, don't think that you, as an outsider coming in here, should be casting spells.
Ah, but come on, it'll be funny.
Be funny.
Alright, sure, whatever, I don't care.
All right,
Fucking dead either way.
lead the way.
No, I'm not being associated with it. You can go and do it
Oh,
yourself.
but then who do I know? Who do I know is
Yeah.
the guy?
You could just do it on him. He's right here.
Yeah, but
Well,
this guy might be
no,
fighting
no,
with
no,
us.
no. I will break you in half. I'm not doing
You will
that.
definitely try.
Now I'm back. You should definitely throw a spell.
No,
at him.
definitely not gonna be not happening. Definitely gonna be happening. It's not gonna be not happening. It is happening. Yeah. So, yeah.
Yeah, whatever you say, friend.
You can go over
I cast
to.
Disintegrate. No, I'm kidding.
What? Well, if you go over to like one of the latrines or whatnot, the folks who are doing that are already being punished for stupid shit, and they're not liked by most people. Or you could go to there's a board around here somewhere. People who fuck the goats and all that, and nobody likes them either. So we post the name on the bulletin boards. You can find one of them.
Let's find a goat fucker.
Of course.
Never thought I would hear those words. But
Yeah, I know, right? It's crazy. I didn't wake up today and think I'd be saying that either. But like,
Sure.
hey, here we are.
walks around the camp. Hey, you know anyone that fucks goats?
Right. So where can you give me like a stein of the fucking swill? All right, thanks. And now he's got a stein of really shitty alcohol that he's got with him.
Actually, second thought. What proof is that? What'd you say?
I don't know. I use it to take the warts off me back.
Ah, sounds perfect. I'll take 2 as well.
Oh, that's what, 180 proof? 160?
Yeah, it's gonna be around there for sure, for sure.
I've had stronger absinthe. You're fine.
Yes, that'll be 2 silver a pop.
Nice. I have to break another.
Well, no, it'll be 1
gold.
silver for both. I'm sorry, that's not how. That's not how I want
Nice.
to do that. That's a little bit.
Okay.
So, anyone else want to buy anything while we're here before we go walking off?
Do they have any health potions or anything like that, just in case?
Oh
yeah, health pot's probably
go
not a
ahead and
bad
ask
shot.
him. Oh
Those are
wow,
probably
you
military
are
resource
really on
stuff.
board with this, aren't you?
I am.
All right, so you ask if he has any health potions. He pulls up a. It's actually kind of pinkish. It's not quite as red as you're used to with health potion coloring, but yeah, this is all we really got. It's It's not great, but it's the standard for soldiers here. I can let it go for like 20 silver.
Can I tell what kind of potion that is?
With what skill?
Uh, why don't you tell me? Arcana? Investigation?
Are you going to take it from him and actually hold it and investigate it like that? Because if you're not, then it's going to be perception. You could maybe do arcane.
Uh,
You could do either of
I'll
those.
do a perception.
Okay. Oh my. Okay, yeah, no, this is just like crushed rose hips with some water. This ain't nothing.
Yep, absolutely fucking. What the fuck is this guy?
I
Can we
thought you
kill him?
told
Like,
my cousin that you were going to be at least fair to us. You don't expect me to believe that this shit works on your soldiers, does it?
I'm not even selling it to you. I'm selling it to this old fellow. So I think it's good. Don't worry about it.
Do you see a problem with it, Aaron? And
well-
I'll take a closer look at it now that he's thought about that and done.
The alchemist is going to take a closer look
Yeah,
at it.
what a
Yeah.
good idea.
Yeah.
All right, so what are you gonna do? Are you gonna investigate arcane? What are you doing? The skill that you choose affects the answer that I give. That's why I ask these sorts of questions.
Deciding if it's actually a health potion.
Just like the number you roll affects how much information you get. Okay, so if it's a health potion, so that would be arcane then. You're looking for the magical properties.
Oh my
of,
goodness
oh my
gracious.
goodness gracious.
okay, so straight up, the newcomer is taking all of your luck, bro.
Well, given don't you get advantage on potion checks? Because if you're
Potion
subclass?
checks.
I don't think so. I haven't read anything.
It's not. It's
Man, it
not.
would be
It's a subclass of artificer. It's not quite the same thing that you were doing.
Can I
Yeah,
like
it would be
bump
really
in and
awkward
But
if,
I
Sinad
was
knew the
reading
class better.
through it.
Oh.
I was reading through it, and I thought he got some kind of.
Okay. Well, take a second. What did you ask, T?
Oh, I just want to like if that didn't work, can I roll the arcane and like step in to see if it works?
Are you trained in arcane?
Mm,
Do you have a proficiency in Arcana?
Yes, you are.
yeah, I think so.
Okay, sure. You can queue it up. See what you get. Okay.
Can I do Flash of Genius and add my intelligence modifier to that?
To hers? Yeah.
Yes.
Sure. Okay, so that's a 17. But he's not using his tools.
When is he really going to use his tools?
Well, he could use them to make a potion like Themis did.
He could.
What do you mean when? If he does,
Literally
I
all
can't.
you used
I
last
can't
campaign.
force him to use tools. I don't know why you're even coming to me with that. All right, so 17. TT knows there's nothing magical about this whatsoever. Like just looking at it, it's not nearly refined enough. There's not the shimmer that you tend to get when there's magic involved in it, and that is purely for you. What you do with that information is your own choice, but only you have figured that out.
This boy is scamming us.
Oh jeez.
What? Nah, not worth the 20 silver. Mm-mm.
You're like all the way over there. First of all, and second of all, this is the standard health potion. I mean, it's not great.
But even
But
for
just
standard, that's
let-
just it's. Oh, sorry.
Let the man make his own purchase. Okay, if you want to buy one yourself, you can wait in line. But I'm with this older fellow right now.
He's
That's all I'm
selling
saying.
you rose petal juice. Nah, all you get is hydrated. That's it.
Why
And
do
a
people
taste
get
of
let in here
roses.
again?
Oh, you know, just on an errand for
Just ruin my
the
day.
expander,
The expander.
as you do.
Yeah, that's right. We are
Expandifier.
directly from the expander. the Yhwach himself.
This is the same. It's the brand of a penis pump that they sell in Germany too. But whatever.
The expander.
The expander. All right. So, all right. So, what are you doing, Sebastian?
Not
I want to
buying
remind
it.
you what your self-described title is before you make your decision. Dial it up to 11, James. Just go wild. Whatever you choose, just dial it up.
Oi. I was
I
editing
know.
that spell.
Oh dear, we've broken him.
We have.
Broke.
I can hear-
EXE broke, making the brain.
I can hear the gears grinding from here.
That one.
Smell the smoke.
The gears are working.
Yep.
I will not buy it. Place it back on the counter.
Ah, shit.
I mean, to be fair, 2 people told him it was whack.
True.
Yeah, but he's
And two.
delirious. So.
Delirious, but not delusional.
Nice. All right, fine, whatever. I don't need your money anyways. I got 200 plus people here.
I
Whatever.
guess that you can give them these shoddy health
Yeah, they'll
potions.
buy it.
then.
They buy it every single day. Okay,
Ooh,
and I
does it
don't have
help
any
them a lot?
complaints. So just move along. I don't need to worry about that.
I'll just
Thank
grab
you
my
for-
supplies.
Thank you for your time, sir.
Yeah, get bent.
Ben. Bruh.
Bent?
Get
Get
bent.
bent?
Wow.
Is that the best you could come up with?
He's a thief.
He's-
This
oh
man
my
right here is a
God.
thief. He just stole from me. Let me get the entire army that's surrounding you to come over here and arrest you. How about that? That's it better?
I'd
Fuck
want
off.
to see you try.
Oh.
Merchant
Me too,
boy.
since
He's like
we are
a
on.
70-year-old, 60-year-old dude.
70 to 60-year-old.
The reason that he's in the commissary and he's the quartermaster is because he can't fight. But sure, if you want to call him a boy, you can do that. It doesn't bother me. Makes sense.
Except merchant grandpa.
Yeah,
That's
you-
better.
yeah, You can fuck off too, neck bones. I heard you
Neck
telling him what was wrong with me. What's wrong with the potions? I don't even try and get back in my good graces. You're not nearly as cute as you think you are.
This
It's
man
you,
is-
Grandpa.
Right. So since now we've pissed him off, maybe we can move on then.
I
Yeah,
quite like
maybe
that
that's
idea.
for the best.
Right.
I believe I am owed a goat fucker.
Yeah.
I'm sure there are plenty of goat fuckers where we're going. They're under siege after all.
Yeah.
Only so many prostitutes to go around.
Yeah, we don't really have a followers camp because this wasn't supposed to be like an actual siege. We were just supposed to go right in, but then things happen. So I would love to have a followers camp. Get a little bit of nookie in there. Be great. So there's usually a sign over here. People who get caught, and let's look in here. We've got Tydak. Oh man, he's a prick, isn't he? He's a horny prick.
All right,
That's
let's take him. As we're walking over, I'm gonna ask the orc. So, would you happen to come from the marshes?
More like south, kind of on the border with Ariel's lands.
No, nice. Any house or faction or whatever before you came to the. What did you call him again?
The expander, I believe it
The
was.
Expander,
Yhwach
yes.
the Expander. Yeah, no, I've got like family and shit. I got a wife and a husband, so came here because I like smashing skulls. Is good fun, and I'm tired of things going to shit. And the Mr. Expander seems to know what he's doing. So it's a slow unification process, but it's happening.
The You ever think you got relegated to babysitting us because you call him Mister instead of
Wh-
whatever title?
Are you? Hey, are you like one of those union fellas that come around here and start
No,
saying that things are unfair? All right, cool.
no, I'm fine with things being unfair.
No, the military's got to have hierarchy and all that shit. It's not the worst thing in the world. I should technically call him like Lord General or whatever he is, President elect, despot.
Despot.
So if I take it from what you're saying, he has no real appointment here. He has simply gathered, as demagogues do, a following and decided that
Whoa,
such lands are his. Yes.
what's a demagogue?
You're
Oh,
using some pretty big words there, elf
right.
boy.
In case you didn't notice, he didn't even really know what despot meant. It's not really something you say about your leader.
Well,
Yeah.
well, someone who a lot of people like for seemingly no reason.
Like me.
No, you got like 3 cities up north, and we're coming
Right,
down here to get that one.
before-
So it's not,
before
you know,
that.
he's got the cojones, or
Ahones, okay.
whatever that word means. I don't know what language that is. Maybe it's Yiddish.
That's the weird eldritch speech of
Yeah.
Australian.
Yeah, I think it's like infernal or something like that.
Infernal or something. Alright, are we can we see our go fucker?
Right, I think he's over here in the 3rd company. He'll take you a little bit south, and there'll be a big thing. Tydak, you here or what? Everybody stops, just looks at him with you strangers walking up with him. Eventually, some guy with who's like half out of his armor, like it looked like he just got off his shift or something. He's got short, cropped black hair. Yeah, I'm right here. What do you want? What are you talking? What are these people? What you doing? Problem?
I hear you can take
I'm
quite the
walking
hit.
here.
I'm gonna open with that.
Yeah, okay, sure, I can do that, but, you know, you look like you're 1 foot away from death anyway, so maybe you don't need to be writing some checks with your mouth there.
Hey. I bet my friend here, right, 5 gold, that I could knock you out with 1 spell. Now, I'm gonna point at Maze. If I lose this bet, not only will I give her the 5 gold, I will give you 5 gold too. You up for it?
I don't. Whoops. Yeah, no, I don't see any benefit for me here, so you can go fuck yourself.
Let's make it 10.
Pussy.
Well, you're giving her 10.
I'm giving you 10. You get the same cut she does, except now you're asking for more, so you know,
Tell you what,
I have more to spare.
you give me 5 gold, and I will piss on your face.
Oh. I'm gonna look at the orc. Can I just hit him?
I really can't condone those.
Okay,
sort
you
of
can't
things.
give
Yeah, I'm
me
not,
permission.
This is just right. So this is just what he wants to do. I'm just here to escort him and make sure that they do what they're supposed to do. So you know, just figure it out and get it over with, so we can go and infiltrate your city.
Just hit him. We'll be standing over here. And I'll grab Brittany by the arm and like
One
drag
last
her
question.
over.
If he aggresses on me first, can I? Does your great leader support self-defense?
I don't think he's really gonna have a problem with it. You know, just don't try not to like kill him, right?
Don't kill him. Okay.
I think that would be a line too far. But like fighting him to camps, it happens every day. Like,
This guy's half out of his armor, right?
Yep.
Cool, 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 cool.
Oh my goodness. Oh,
Would you kindly come and try and kill me?
nice. Chili's having a grand old time. That's a fail.
That's-
Obviously harmful act.
Hey, I'm asking him to try and kill me.
Right.
He clearly thinks he can do it.
I'm trying to figure out how dangerous he thinks this person looks like.
Yeah, you said I was half in the grave.
Yeah, he kind of wants to do it anyways. All right.
Hell yeah.
All right, where are we here? It's All right, yeah. He'll come to you. We'll just put him at the top of the initiative then.
Alright. Alright.
And 15.
I believe that would hit me.
Okay. 15 slashing
Ooh, 15.
damage as he
Do some quick
just
command.
charges into you with this axe and takes a swing and definitely finds purchase. Looks like it
Oh
hurts.
no. So for my turn, what I'm gonna do?
Yep.
I'm gonna DD about like let's say 100 feet away.
Okay. Isn't make sure of one thing real quick, like, because I feel like it is. Oh no, it's an action. Okay. All right. Okay.
Well, so the hands are gonna reach out from the portal and like grab me and pull me in.
Okay.
I'm gonna be 100 feet back.
Your token is here, but there's.
Oh shit! Wait,
there's-
that's all like
there's
so
no-
small.
But I turned off the grid. Let me turn the
Yeah.
grid on. All right, there you go. Map layer. Map layer. All right.
Is this fight even happening? Jesus.
In the middle right, just right below the compass. The
Oh,
compass.
okay.
Oh
Yeah, I'm moving my guy.
goodness.
Yeah, have fun
Okay.
catching up, bro. Have fun with that.
He just throws his arms up. Okay, what the hell is this? This friggin' stupid.
Oh, he's gonna stop?
Oh, he's not gonna pursue. He is gonna do this though.
I see.
That's a miss.
That's not a hit.
Yep.
Does this hit?
Oh my goodness.
Non-lethal. Non-lethal.
With a well, so, all right. Let's see. Okay,
Mm.
let's
Roll
see. Let's see what happens with your nat 20. Go ahead and. Oh my goodness.
So that's 30,
That is 30.
and I'm taking half.
You're taking half. What level is this? Alright, so yeah, he collapses from 30. It's a bit much.
How
He-
weak were these guys?
He
I
technically
did declare non-lethal.
Yes, you did, but they're still not, they still don't have a class. Like
Level zeros?
they're not level zeros, but they don't have a class. They're just like a level 10 peasant, whatever. But they're not like a barbarian or a fighter or anything.
Did I just kill him?
No, you didn't kill him.
Okay. Holy fucking shit, man.
You got a nat 20. If you
I
didn't,
mean-
you wouldn't have killed him.
Accidents happen.
Accidents happen. Yeah. Death happens. Okay. Everybody else. Oh, hey, whoa. What are you doing to it? What is Thragg? What the hell,
Do
man?
it again. Do it again.
All right. No, I think we've proved who's in
Right,
charge,
right.
who's got the damage and who doesn't. It's just
I'm
Tydak.
sorry.
Well,
I'm sorry.
yeah, right.
We
of
don't
course you are.
apologize. What if I told you about that?
Right. Thank you for playing.
Good boy.
Mazakine
Mm.
put his head on a pike.
Yeah.
I'm starting to think these people
What
are
are
a
you
little
doing?
deranged.
Put his head on a pike.
Dead.
You're going to deny this?
I'm just strongly suggesting not this one. It's not worthy.
You get your power from me. It's been years. Do it.
I will do one for you, but not this one.
You'd better make
not-
it soon.
It will be. Patience.
Is her muttering noticeable?
She is muttering. I don't know where anybody is. I didn't put your tokens on the thing.
Well, Brittany and I are standing to the side of the fight.
Yeah, so, you mumbling? Are you talking? What are we doing here,
Like
Chase?
very mildly like mumbling. Like just very
Okay,
like
okay.
I'm watching everything, but it's like I'm like it's almost like I'm talking to some like mumbling in front of me in a way.
Alright, let me see here. Okay, do me a performance check. Let's see how well you keep your voice down.
No.
Oh my. Okay.
Ooh.
Alright, I'm gonna go with a no then. You do not hear her doing any of that. Nobody's got a 19 passive perception, so. Nope.
Not this time.
She does seem distracted, I suppose. Maybe, kind of like a little bit of a 1,000-yard stare, maybe?
Yeah.
Maybe a 500-yard stare, something like that, but you don't hear her talking.
I'll just give her a pensive look, but
Sure.
turn my attention back to the conclusion of the fight.
All right. I'll buy him a drink. We'll get, we'll figure out something for that. So walk around the city, take a look at the walls, figure out a way in, have a little powwow about it, that sort of thing.
Do you know who that is? Cushy.
Good? Yeah?
Yeah.
I agree.
Yeah.
Fine. Fantastic.
Sounds good to me.
He'll
So,
go to what looks like some kind of planning room ish. It's not, great or anything. It looks more like it's just for a particular company or any or battalion. And close the flaps. Put his big green finger. Right, this is the town. How you want to get in?
what's
Do you know if the locals can see through the veil or no?
Feel like some of them can, but they don't really come out. They do occasional sorties. Doesn't do much, but there's definitely some of them can. It might be people, it might be some sort of magical thing, like an item. I don't really know.
Well, best we not be seen coming from the direction of your camp, then.
Well, we surrounded
Or
it
be
'cause
seen
it's under
trying to
siege.
sneak in.
Perhaps off the coast? Must be some way there. You know, smugglers' routes. There's always something.
Is there a way to enter from the sky? Or get intel from the sky?
I don't have a way. Do you?
You tell me we don't have access to like a bird or some sort of
Pretty sure I
like
saw a
true
dragonfly
sight,
over a couple minutes ago. We could try that.
like a true sight, you know?
Like a dragonfly or a
Oh, it looked like a
dragonfly
dragon. It
insect
was-
kind of thing.
Looked like
What
a
about
dragon.
sewers?
Moving the tail.
Do we come from underneath?
They do have sewers, yeah.
How big are they? Can a party travel through?
Maybe if you like getting on your hands and knees and doing like an army crawl. There's only like 2,000 people in there. It's not going to be much of a sewer system, and I don't quite know where it comes out. I assume it's along the coast.
Well, the way I see it, we could either sneak through the dank-ass sewers, or we could just knock on the front gate, and, Hater here seemed to be of the opinion that they would just let us in earlier. I don't see why that would change too much.
You're so on your own with that.
Why, are you scared?
Well, I'm scared of getting shot by the enemy, yeah. I'm not a total idiot, you know. I've got things to do with my life.
Just go see your commissioner there. He's got a couple of healing potions for you. Only 20 gold.
Yeah.
I heard they were of substandard quality.
Probably for the best.
Make
Is
sure you
there,
spread
like,
the word.
A crack somewhere in like the wall so we could like penetrate.
Well, we were trying to do that with Fionagas, but because of the whatever it is, the fog, I can't really get a good shot off. It might be like dense, or maybe it might be a little bit lower than the rest of the walls and spots, but I don't think we've really made much of a dent there. Could try and scale it at night, maybe. Some of the crenellations overhang. If we could get underneath them, we might not be able to see us.
Sounds like a plan. How many of us can fly? Make it quite a bit easier.
I cannot. Sadly, God intended me to be a ground animal.
Not this campaign.
Well, guess you lot are climbing then. Does sound like our best bet if you all think you can make it up to the top. At least I'm not partial to crawling through dusty dank sewers.
So we have a party to go on top and a party to go underneath.
I feel like we should
Putting up the
stick
party in
together
this
since we're all.
case.
Okay.
Well, there is 6 of us. She might have a point.
How would we find each other on the inside?
We can meet up by a gate. Some other landmark. Hey, big man. What's do you know anything about the topology inside? I don't know the word topology, so replace that with something, because failure is not willing to think of a word for topology that is simple.
A layout, a map.
Layout, yes, the layout.
Is there a central landmark we could rendezvous at?
Like a fountain, even.
Right, so, the map is actually pretty close to what you do see on the on roll 20. There are there are points around there. Yeah, here. Let me put in some points of interest, real quick.
Like all the squares, all the big centerpieces.
Yeah. You know, as you do.
Reach by the mumbles. That or the docks.
Shut. There we go. Nope. One more.
Should you be drinking? I mean, you can, but like, should you be? You have a test tomorrow. Okay.
And
Red
alright,
alcohol.
there you go. There's 4 points of interest on the map. So there's like in the south. There's a statue of Umberlee. In the west, there's like a statue of some sort of hero, obelisk thing. Then in the north, with the mumbles, is it's just like a really tall building. I don't really know what it is. Maybe like a mansion or something. And then on the east side that we're kind of like closer to, like right by Clayforge ish. There's like a plaza park. Just like a small little, I don't know, like you could walk across it in 30 seconds or something. Little park there that people would know. I don't know.
Let's do the statue of Umberlee. It's easier to explain.
Yeah, alright, sure.
Well, given we can't actually see the town, how small a town are we talking here? Should the locals know each other by sight, or?
There's about 2,000. I don't think they're all gonna know. There's a lot of them will, yeah, but not all of them. There's definitely some people that got stuck in there when we arrived. There were like some merchants and whatever. So there's definitely some new faces in there. We'll probably use a little bit of makeup or something, make us look a little bit more like the locals or something. We've definitely got plenty of their clothes.
I'd like to take a gander at their clothes,
Right.
but I think unless somebody else would like to join me, I'll scale the walls and see what I
I'd
can
prefer the
tell
sewers.
of the lay of the land from up there, and meet you all at the statue.
I would also prefer the sewers. I don't know if these sprawled limbs can get me over that wall. Unless you're willing to, carry me up and over, that would be appreciated.
Go up and over.
And over.
I don't think I can carry you, old man. Much as I hate to say it, you don't seem like you weigh too much apart from the metal parts.
Probably the heaviest thing on my body.
Right, so it's like 2 and 2.
Who's climbing?
You're climbing, and yeah, the other one.
The big man's with
my
us.
cousin and I climbing.
And then the old fellow.
I forgot. Hey, Brittany, did you learn the fly spell at some point?
The fly? Did I?
I don't know. This is my in-character way of asking whether or not you have the fly spell in your spell list.
I don't think I did anything.
'Cause that's what I was
past third
planning.
Level for her.
No.
Fly is 3rd level.
Oh yeah, fly's 3rd level.
It's not prepared now.
Ah, damn.
I really gotta finish all that. I gotta do all 4th level bullshit. Don't like it. Don't like it at all.
How would flying with another person work?
I think you can cast it at higher levels. You can cast it on another person.
Yeah, I don't have a 4th level spell slot.
She could cast it at 6th level and get 3 people.
But she doesn't have it.
But if she had it.
Well, it woulda, coulda, shoulda. If we had the wish spell, this would not be a problem, right?
Maybe they've got a scroll of fly. Probably not. But,
No, I'm just asking if somebody was on my back and I cast a fly spell on myself.
oh.
Would that be a strength check to carry them?
It'd definitely be a strength check to at least hold them. Yeah. Doesn't say anything about that, so.
Well, we can
Like-
try it, but more than likely you'll have to scale that wall by your own wits.
Oh, I have spider climb.
Ooh.
Oh well, that works.
You also got
Spider climb.
invisibility. I don't know why you're not talking about that.
Fuck, I didn't know. Okay, fuck, I'm just gonna walk through the thing.
Well, you're not walking through closed gates, but you could maybe
No.
walk around the wall to where the docks are and then just be like, yo, what up?
I'm
We're
gonna
not-
do
we're-
that. I'm
we're
gonna
quieter than that and not saying anything. But yeah.
I'll take a good jog and run around invisible.
Alright, so that's invisibility here. That lasts for 1 hour.
Awesome.
So you've definitely got time to do that, yeah. Maybe a light jog. Get around there in an hour. Right.
Sounds good.
So you're just gonna go invisible, and the talkative fop is gonna scale the wall. The old fellow.
I will have you know, I resemble that
Whoa.
statement immensely, but still resent it.
Right. So the old fellow's gonna go through the wsewers, and what's the other one doing? What's the other two doing then?
I believe we were going through the sewers, no?
All three of you are going through the sewers? Right. Alright, sure. I'll stick with the larger part of the group then, since I'm supposed to be, stick it with you anyway, and you're splitting up all of a sudden.
Can I touch someone with spider climb and then they can climb up the wall no problem without having to roll anything?
What does the spell say?
I think they're both concentration.
Oh.
So you can only do one concentration spell at a time.
Sorry guys.
Yeah, that's kind
How
of. Yeah,
could you not be prepared for this? Goodness gracious.
Oh yeah, well, why
How could
aren't you?
you?
Why aren't you using your trinkets to get you in instead of climbing through the sewers? Jimothy.
What kind of trinkets could I use to get in?
Figure it out. Figure it out.
I mean, I can get in pretty easily. I'm guessing these walls are not 400 feet tall.
They are definitely not 400 feet tall.
Yeah, I can get in pretty easily, but I'm like, I've got to keep the old man company if he's going under. So if you can find a way to do it, I'm fine to get through on my own.
They're like 2 stories, maybe.
Yeah, I'm not even gonna care about that. I'm just gonna teleport like 10 feet past.
Right. So, right, reading at the statue. Alright. So it's like evening-ish. Scout out where the sewer entrance is and then go in at night or something, or what? I guess it doesn't really matter because they've got all the fog everywhere.
Shall we just do it?
Yeah, let's just do it. Okay, why not?
Let's just do it. Oh my goodness.
Let's just fucking do it.
Yeah, we're just going right.
I cast Shatter. No, I'm kidding.
Beautiful. What?
We said the sewers were probably near the coastline, right?
Yeah, that's really all he knows.
So we'd be entering on opposite sides, and we'd meet up at the Statue of Umberley.
Sounds like a
So
plan.
they'd come in like here, and we'd come in like this away, and meet up. Is this the Statue of Umberley right here?
No, it's
Or just the
it's-
central
it's
square?
It's down by the docks. It's right here.
Okay. Oh, okay.
Oh,
The black dot.
So we'd travel across the city. Right.
how do you do that?
Click and hold.
Oh,
Yeah. You sure you don't want to just go through the sewers, Brittany? I was planning on just flying over and getting what recon I could done, and then meeting up with the rest of the group.
can you carry me?
I'll just
We already went over this. He can't do that.
lift up a flabby arm and say, possibly? Are you willing to take that chance?
Nah, I'm gonna go for the run.
All right. We'll set out to start looking for the whatever it is. Sewer. We'll do that. We'll still do that next week. Then this is a good spot, right before.
Yeah.
Okay,
get into the nitty-gritty.
then I don't need to type this to you. I'm gonna give myself the slot modifiers for Mystic Arcanum because it doesn't come like base in Roll20. Sound good?
Oh yeah. Okay.
So you. There we go. Now I can track those properly.
Woohoo! Okay, so next week it is Tuesday at 8:30.
I'll see you Tuesday.
Yep.
Peace.
Ciao, arrivederci.
What are you doing on Wednesdays, Rafik?
Of what? This Wednesday?
Yes, this coming.
For the morning time, I'm gonna be in DC. And then I'll probably
Oh,
come
shit.
back around noonish, I think.
Alright. Well,
And then
want to try out some SWOTOR / some
Okay.
STO
I'm
in the
free
afternoon?
until D&D starts. I can do
Oh,
that.
right, you have D&D on Wednesdays. I forgot
Yeah,
about that.
that's right.
Alright. Good night, guys.
Okay.
Good night.
Good night.